I voted today. It was a very important day today.
Pamela Salisbury Smith brought her grandchildren to the voting polls.
I am tired of the divisiveness in our country. People need to get along. It's so evident today more than any time in my lifetime that I'm seeing the racial disparity. And it's so sad. It's very sad. It's sad, it's scary. It's very scary. I voted for people that I think are going to make a change. I don't want a dictatorship country that I see. I feel like that's where we're going towards. I don't want to lose my rights as an American citizen. I want my grandchildren here. We voted today, we voted together. They blackened in my boxes. They're going to be voters in this country. They're going to make a change.
She shared with me who she voted for and why.
I voted for Tim Kaine. I love Tim Kaine.
And who else?
And I voted for the other Democrat, Miss Jennifer.
Why did you vote for Tim Kaine?
Because he has done a lot of good things for our country. Especially if you see his commercial he does in Roanoke, Virginia. He's done a lot for that area of the state. I think he's a good man, and I hope to see him run for president one day.
I questioned her how she felt when Hillary Clinton and Tim Kaine lost the 2016 presidential election.
I felt very sad. I felt very sad for both of them because I think they would have done well for our country. I don't think our country would be like it is today if they had have won. So much divisiveness. It's just so bad today. You can feel it. It's palpable. You can feel it. I don't like this feeling at all. You go to your workplace. I'm a nurse. I'm here to take care of everybody in the United States and the world. We need to get together as a world. We got to live on this planet together.
Voting precincts across Shenandoah Valley reported record numbers of high voter turnout. Some precincts reported half of their registered voters cast ballots. Another precinct reported more than 65% of its registered voters cast ballots.
There appears to be a steady stream of voters casting their ballots here at the Wilson Precinct.
David Leatherwood has served as the Wilson Precinct Chief for 4 years. He described this year's voting turnout as heavy.
It's probably about 65 or 70% of what we had for 2016 so far. So it's a very good turnout.
I questioned him about the large number of voters.
For whatever reason, people are energized. As of about 3:40 this afternoon, we'd had 1,213 voters.
I wanted to know, was there an increase of voters on Election Day?
There are quite a few new faces, but we do have 2,600 registered voters at this precinct, so I don't know them all.
He admits he saw younger people voting, but he says he is unsure if it was more than on any other election day.
This precinct has a pretty high older population in that, so from a percentage point, I couldn't really tell you.
Lisa Heiser of Fishersville cast her ballot at the Wilson Precinct. She has a message for those who didn't vote.
Everybody wants to complain, so I always tell everybody, if you are not voting, then you can't complain, and you can't make a change if you don't vote.
She reveals she voted the Republican ticket, Corey Stewart for U.S. Senator and Ben Klein for the 6th District Congressman. She explains why.
Although it's not a popular subject to talk about your party, I just feel like that's what suits me best in my life.
One voter agreed to talk to me, but he preferred not to give his name. I asked him about his thoughts on the voting process.
It's great. Our country was founded on it. It's people have fought for it. It's something I feel like every American has an obligation to do it.
Okay, and how did you vote?
I voted Republican today.
Okay, do you normally vote Republican?
I've bounced around in the past years. For the presidency, I voted Republican. Before that, I voted Democrat. I just go with what information I've looked up, what information I can see is what I feel like is in the heart best for our community, for our country.
So you feel like you're an informed voter?
I try to be as much as possible. Try to be. I'm not perfect, but I try to get as much information as possible on my own account. I take the time to try to look it up, try to find reliable sources as much as possible, talk to people, try to get an all-around account of what I can, and not just kind of put all my eggs in one basket, just try to get a little bit of everything.
In Fishersville, Elaine Rackley for Breaking Through News.